Mm-hmm. Hey. I'm back. Mm. I'm back. All right. I'm going to do a quick donation first for Tiff because she donated as soon as I ended my other live. So I want to make sure that's first. And then I'm going to dive into my members. I'm going to do that first. Had to get off and eat something. I always get hungry. As soon as I do these lives in the morning, I get hungry during the live. So I was like, I'm going to eat to fuel my energy. All right, let me post. Okay. So just so the members know, I'm going to do what's in their heart space, angel messages, and fairy messages. I grabbed another fairy deck. So that is what's going to be for membership. I'm going to do Tiffany's reading first because she did donate, but I logged off before I got her donation. So I just want to do that quickly. And then I'll jump into my members. PayPal, Super Chat are open for those who would like. Other than that, you guys know pretty much the rules. Okay. So let me do this for Tiffany. Yeah, sorry about that, baby. Literally, as soon as I click the off button, the end stream, that's when I got the notification that you sent a PayPal. So I was like, well, guess I'm gonna have to do it next live. Okay, so Tiffany says, I'm getting ready to open up a group home. I wanted to know if it's the right decision and will I be successful with it? All right. You guys hear me okay? PayPal and Super Chat are open, like I said, for those who are wanting to donate. If you want to join as a member, the link is in the chat. It's only $6.99 a month. Other than that, there is no free. All right. Okay, perfect. Thanks, love. Okay, so let me answer this for Tiffany. Spirit, what can you tell me about Tiffany opening up the group home? What can you tell me? Is this a good idea for her? What can you tell me for Tiffany? Is it a good idea for her to open up this group home? You know what? I feel like because the Empress is coming in really, really strong for this, I feel like you have this nurturing energy about you, Tiffany. You've got this like mother energy. I don't know if you're actually a mother, but you've got this energy like you love helping people. You're very like empathetic, and I feel like this would be an awesome career choice for you. Like opening up this group home, being surrounded by people, helping people. You just have this healing energy. You have so much love to give that I think that opening up this group home would be an atmosphere, such a like a beautiful energy. So yeah, I'm definitely going to say I see you growing this. I see a lot of potential here. Yeah, I see you being successful. I think that was the other half of your question. With the World card here, this is my successful card. This is my completion card. So I definitely feel like if this is something that you've been really wanting to do it, then I'm going to say yes, go for it, because I feel like it's not only going to bring you the physical or the mental or the finances, but I feel like it's going to bring you such a peace. It's kind of like this peace feeling where maybe you've been a little lost in life, or you're trying to find your direction, or you're trying to find the direction of where you're going. So I feel like doing something that you know deep down you'll love to do is going to bring out like a different side of you. That's kind of the energy I'm picking up here. But will you be successful? Yes. Will you love this? Yes. You know? What else can you tell me about this, Spirit? What else can you tell me? Yeah, Knight of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this has been such an internal battle for you, because I feel like you question, should I do it? Should I not do it? Do I have the finances to do it? Do I have the potential to do it? I think you've doubted yourself along the way. Been wanting to do it for 13 years, finally stepping out on faith to open it. Yes, for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling with the Eight of Pentacles, because that's my go-to card. But there have been moments then in that, 13 years that you question, should I do this? Is this the right career move for me? Is this the right direction for me? So there's been a little self-doubt. There's been a little bit like limited belief on your part, right? So I feel like this is a time period, maybe in the next 9 months, where you gather that strength and start to go towards what it is you're feeling very passionate for, very emotional for, very devoted to. But I see this panning out really good in your favor. I see you taking the courage. There may be people who don't support you, who may be judging you or saying things to you about this, but it's not their dreams. It's not their life. It's not their journey. It's yours. So I feel like kind of go run with it. Take it, because I feel like it's going to bring you a lot of healing. It's going to bring you a lot of peace, a lot of happiness, a lot of love. Yeah. Yeah, Knight of Wands, you have such this ambition towards you, and I don't feel like you've tapped into that side of you yet. So I feel like this is going to be a challenge for you on so many different levels, but in a good way. Once you make that decision to really start doing the paperwork, getting things, financials, all of that stuff, once it starts to really get off the ground, there's going to be no turning back for you. Just that feeling of being able to give back, you know what I mean? That feeling being able to help someone else. That feeling of being wanted or needed. So I don't know if that means like your kids are older and you may have been feeling like that empty nest syndrome. I mean, that doesn't have to resonate, but I do know that's actually a thing. Like when your kids grow up, it's kind of like, I feel empty now because I spent so many years taking care of my kids, and I totally get that where I am now in my life. All of my older kids are, growing up and moving out, and so you're kind of like, okay, well, what's next for me, So I feel like that's been kind of contemplating over the last couple of years here. Yeah, Kat, that's fine. But yeah, that's what I got for you, Tiff. I would say definitely go for this and don't look back. Yeah, for sure. I feel that empathetic energy so much within you. Like you're a very empathetic person. You're very sweet. You're very nurturing. You're very loving. It's definitely coming out. So hopefully that helps you. Hopefully that gives you the push you need. All right. Perfect. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. All right. So for my members, like I said, we are doing angel messages, what's in your person's heart space, and a fairy message. That is the game today, this afternoon. Miss Vita, you were the first name I saw. You can let me know. I don't think you posted. Oh, we're getting a blizzard here. So it's cold. All right. I realized that I did a fairy in the last session, and then I did another fairy from a different deck. So I'm like, there's got to be a reason for that. You know what I mean? Sorry. All right. Let's see. What is in Sunny's heart space this afternoon, please, Spirit? What can I tell Vita? What's in Sunny's heart space? I don't know. Yeah, it's a blizzard here. Okay, so Sunny's still hiding his feelings from you. He's still pretending like he doesn't care. He's still masking those feelings. He's still being, very withdrawn, very, kind of alone, kind of by himself, kind of not reaching out. There's a lot of influences around him right now. Attachments, third parties, and peers. Could be friends, could be family that are having a negative impact on him. But his intuition, that's the thing. His intuition tells him to come towards you. His intuition tells him this is where he needs to be with you. So even though he's pretending he doesn't care, he's pretending to hide his feelings, he's full of shit. You can hide all you want, but the truth is going to eventually come out. You know what I mean? So he can be all butthurt over there doing whatever he's doing, but eventually he's going to come to those feelings. Yeah, he's definitely thinking about you today with the Divine Feminine card coming through. You're definitely on his mind heavy. He knows he has kept secrets from you and been mysterious. So that may be something he comes back around and tells you. Some type of secret. But at the end of the day, see, no matter what he's going through right now, he knows he wants to build a foundation with you. He wants that stability with you. He wants that security, that family. It's just like he's not allowing himself to actually go through with it yet. He's just sitting there hiding like, I don't care. I don't feel anything. I'm living my best life, whatever. He's so full of baloney that it's coming out of his ears. Like, yeah, there's definitely a divine timing situation with you and Sunny. It's like he's waiting for the right moment to express himself, but he's definitely got some third party around him. And then mistakes. He feels at times like you've misunderstood him, but I definitely say with the lost soul, he's going through that dark night of the stuff. So he's still in that energy, girl. Miss Loretta, you can let me know what you want for donation. PayPal and Super Chat are open for those who would like to donate. All right. What is the fairy message for Miss Vita? What's the fairy message? I like this one because this fairy deck is funny. It's serious, but it's funny. What's the fairy message for Vita? Magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. So there's some magical blessings going on right now. To receive fairy blessings is an honor. And right now the fairies are bestowing their blessings upon you and your current situation. Fairy blessings are magical and can also be healing. Only you will know what form these blessings take. You can ask the fairies for their blessings at any time. Perhaps you have a job interview coming up. Don't you? Or it's like you're really trying to find a new job or something. Isn't that interesting? Know that you're going to get a job. Or a challenging situation at home. To do this, close your eyes and speak from your heart. Explaining why you feel their blessings would be beneficial. Then wait. Patience is a virtue when hoping for a message or sign from the fairies. And remember, they will only bestow blessings if it is their will. It's important to acknowledge the fairies' blessings and give thanks. An easy way to do this is to leave some raw food, such as fruit or nuts, in your garden or outside your door. Wildlife can enjoy any leftovers, or these can simply be biodegradable. You can also leave seeds out for the birds or pick up some litter. Caring for the environment is the way that we humans can return blessings to the fairies. The fairies are also reminding you that you can bestow blessings onto others. Showing our loved ones that we care is a form of blessing. especially to those who live alone or are feeling lonely. A visit, a smile, or a hug can make the world a difference. Just a kind and loving thought can also be a blessing. This card is also remembered to count your blessings and to focus on the positive aspects of your life. That was like a lot of messages in one. But it's cute, right? The fairies are literally saying, like, sometimes we don't recognize just how well off we are. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I feel like we focus so much on what we don't have that we don't see how grateful we need to be for the things already in our life, you know? So today is just about accepting, being grateful, and, you know, just acknowledging. So I like it. I like it. All right. The link is in the chat, guys. If anyone else wants to become a member, it's only $6.99 a month to become a member. So it's very reasonable. You're welcome. All right. Let me have some water. All right. Miss Loretta. What is Loretta's fairy message, please, Spirit? What can you tell me for Loretta? Thank you guys so much. Please hit that like button if you haven't. What is the fairy message for Miss Loretta, please, Spirit? What can I tell her today? Oh, there's something significant about winter for you, girl. See this energy every day, no matter which deck I do. There's something like really positive coming in for you. But it says, wait for winter. During the colder months, the Fairy Queen of Winter will help you manifest your most helpful wishes as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. There's something significant about this winter or even next winter coming towards you. Something positive is going to happen. It's like a blessing for you. But I don't know if it's this winter or next winter. But it's going to be around winter time. That's interesting. All right. Wishes or spiritual seeds made in your heart will come to fruition during the winter months. Emerging like winter berries, ripe and full of promise, the Fairy Queen of Winter with snowflakes on her wings comes to remind you to keep your faith, to remember that all wishes, like seeds, grow in darkness until they're ready to burst forth into the light. Are you ready to receive your wishes? Part of the wishing process is to prepare yourself for their manifestation. This can involve removing any psychic ties or spiritual obstacles that have been holding you back from the full realization and birthing of your dreams into this earthly realm. Whenever you live in the world, you'll know the Fairy Queen of Winter is nearby when the weather turns cooler or when you see the snowdrops pushing up through the snow. This is a sign that your wishes are soon to bloom. Remember that our wishes don't always manifest in the ways we envision. They will come to be in whatever way is perfect for all concerned and for the highest good. Be especially receptive to any ideas or inspirations that float into your mind around the magical time of winter. Something about winter. It's also time to practice diversion using winter-related mediums such as snowflakes or ice. If you live in a country that has cold winters, if you don't, you can use ice cubes. Okay, so you can also use ice cubes too. I mean, I'd say take a cold shower or like soak in like cold water, like put your feet in cold water or like a lake. But I mean, that's really cold. I wouldn't do that. But there's something about like, there is a blessing that is coming towards you either this winter or next winter. But it's like the seeds that she planted. Yeah, girl. But I keep telling you that there's some really good energy around you right now. I like it. It's very good. What are her angel messages? I'm just so pumped for this year. It just feels amazing. Just like a lot of good things are happening this year. What is Loretta's angel messages, please? Learning. And positive intention. Trail walking and horses could be a thing for you. I don't know why I meant to tell you that. Someone could be finding out they're pregnant too. Either you or someone close to you, Miss Loretta. Okay, so positive intention says everything that happened to you and everything that has come to you in this life is the result of intention. A seed planted at some point in the past that is now coming to fruition. Be cautious of the seeds you're planting today with your thoughts, energy, and actions to assure that your dreams and desires can become a reality tomorrow. Remember, we reap what we sow. Yeah, there's horses on this card. There's something significant about horses. Horses are unicorns. They kind of look like horses, but they kind of look like unicorns. So I don't know. That could represent something for you. Maybe something spiritual. And then learning. Learning says life always brings you exactly what is needed for your soul's growth. Instead of resisting difficulties, try to see them from a higher perspective for what they really are. An opportunity for growth and learning. When you look with awareness at the wisdom and the gift from the obstacles and challenges you face, you progress further along your path and can move on to new experiences. Yeah, like this energy is so strong for you, Loretta. Like I really like it for you because I feel like if 2025 was anything like, not like it even was horrible. I don't think 2024 was like horrible for you, but I feel like you definitely went through some tough things. But it's like 2025 is that year where it's just going to blow you out of the water. Like it's just going to be blessing after blessing after blessing. So I'm excited for you, girl. I'm excited. I like doing these types of messages. The positive ones. The ones that light up my heart for you. All right. Miss Katrina. The link is in the chat if anyone else would like to become a member. It's only $6.99 a month. All right. What is in the heart space of Nathan for Miss Katrina? Woo! Right off the hop, the energy is coming in strong. He's obsessed with you. He's addicted to you. Even though he's being a freaking... What's the saying I could say for him? You know, a slug or a sloth or a snail, you know, not really doing any movement. He's still, she says, oh Lord, he's still madly obsessed with you. He's still addicted to you. He ain't walking away from this connection. He's got some bitterness towards you. That's why he's in and out with his energy, though. He's still angry at you. He's still holding on to some hurtful words you may have said. Sloth, yeah, thank you. He's been distanced for days. Yeah, that's that sloth energy. He ain't moving. They all are. Yeah, he's definitely got some bitterness, but he's obsessed with you, though. Oh, yeah, he's definitely depressed, definitely afraid. He's not reaching out to you because he's afraid of what to say to you. He's also afraid of rejection. That's why he doesn't come back forward towards you. He's afraid you're going to tell him off. He's afraid you're going to say something to him that's going to hurt him. And that's what's causing all this stress in his life, all this tension. Because even if he wanted to come back, I feel like he's afraid to. Maybe you set boundaries with him and he doesn't like those boundaries. So now he's avoiding you. He's pushing you away. He's blocking you. He's not talking to you. But he's messed up right now because he does still care. So let him go be in his sloth energy. Just laugh. Miss Daisy, I don't know if you're still here, but you can drop me your options. What's in your person's heart space, angel or fairy message? The link is in their chat, guys, to become a member. Yeah, he still wants to open his heart to you. He hasn't given up on this connection. He's just being Yeah, he still fantasizes about you. I wouldn't be surprised if he jacks off to you. Like he has this mental picture of being intimate with you. So he's got all these fantasy scenarios going on in his head, and maybe he like visualizes himself having sex with you or jacking off or something. Daydreams about being with you because he still wants to open his heart to you. He knows he needs to let go of something. He needs to walk away from something else. So there is another connection that he's tied to, but he wants to take that risk towards you. What else is in Nathan's heart space? Yeah, you're definitely on his mind. He definitely wants to build that foundation. Ah, see? That would make sense why he wanted pictures. Yeah, he's definitely doing something in that jail cell. But what else are you going to do? He's surrounded by men all day. No wonder he wants pictures of you. I would want pictures of my mate, too, if I was surrounded by the same sex 24 hours, locked up in a jail cell. That's some boredom. He's looking at the same old four walls and toilet. But yeah, he does want that family life with you. He's definitely going through some major changes right now, major delays, definitely being distracted. And yeah, just solitary, you know, taking this solitary, and it's really getting to him. But he's definitely thinking about you. So even when he's quiet, maybe he's making sloth porn. I don't know. I don't even know if that's a thing. Probably not, but that'd just be weird. But oh my lordy. These men, I can't with these men. Oh gosh. Oh lordy. All right. I mean, I guess we have fun. We have fun with him. He'll be like messaging you, send me some pictures. I can't look at these walls no more. I need something. I need something. What are Daisy's 2 angel messages? Her first set, please, Spirit. Girl, that's what you gotta do, though. You know what I mean? So you, for your first set, Daisy, you got joy and opportunity. So you got an opportunity coming in that's going to make you very happy. I like the energy coming in this year. Okay, so opportunity says, become aware of the opportunities you have even in this very moment. Life abounds with endless possibilities. Sometimes all it takes is to open them by staying focused on the present. Time spent regretting the past or worrying about the future only keeps you from seizing the opportunities as they are open up to you right now. So there's some new doors of opportunity that are right in front of you, Daisy. But if you don't let go of the past, they can't come in. So you got to let go of the past. You got to stay focused. Stay focused on what truly matters. And then Joy says, even just as simple as smile can go a long way to spreading joy in our worlds. Choose to focus more on things that bring you joy, and you will find you naturally begin to radiate this energy out into the world. The more joy you send out, the more you'll find you have to be joyful for. This is the law of the universe. And I mean, that is a thing, right? The happier you are, the more of that you attract. That's why when you're depressed and you're needy and you're desperate and you're negative, you just attract all that shit towards you. You know, it's like a cycle. It's like a cycle. What is the second set of angel messages for Daisy, please, Spirit? Joy, try to come out again. Yeah, you got to find the joy. Infinite potential. And higher consciousness came out this time. Okay. So higher consciousness says, Your connection to the higher consciousness is activated and very strong at this time. You are currently able to experience your life and the world around you from a higher perspective than you have been used to in the past. This is an excellent time to reflect on your life and your desires for the future. Feel your interconnectedness with all the things and seize the potential of this moment to realize some of your greatest spiritual dreams. It's interesting because I feel like you've grown a lot and you're not where you used to be, and you're more connected to your angels now, or God, or your guides, than you ever were before. So it's like, let go of the material world right now so you can open up higher with your consciousness. Something's trying to speak to you. Like an angel is trying to send you a message or something, but it's like blocked because you have to do the inner work there. That's the vibe I'm feeling. All right, let's see. Infinite potential. All the potential and the resources you need to succeed are already within you, waiting to be discovered. Retreat into a peaceful space and still your mind. Connect with the infinite stillness of your being. From that space, you will be able to hear a little voice of wisdom within. I like this deck. It's cute. It's like you have the possibilities to do whatever you want, Daisy, but it's within you. So you got to make that choice to want better. So hopefully that resonates, honey. PayPal and Super Chat are open for those who would like to donate. The link is in the chat if you would like to become a member. All right. Jessica, let me know what you want. I didn't see your options come through. My day is good. It's pretty steady. How's yours, love? Just working away. Feels like a day to work. A day to work. A day just to be here, honestly. It's a blizzard outside anywhere, so my ass isn't going anywhere. I don't like the cold. All right. Why does in the heart space of Jordan, please, Spirit? What can you tell me? So Jordan does want to take a risk towards you. He could be very distracted. So Jordan could have a lot of things going on right now. He does have a lot of change and a lot of delays. But I don't necessarily feel like that's a bad thing, Jessica. Maybe he's going through some spiritual things, some karma. I mean, karma is a real thing. You know what I mean? People may not believe in it, but karma is a real thing. He wants to be loyal to you. He believes in you. He believes in this connection. But he is at some type of breaking point. There's something overwhelming him. There's something keeping him stuck. I just saw 222. So there is like a partnership commitment feeling. He feels he could be keeping a secret from you, and that's what's causing all this energy. But he could be very mysterious. He likes the idea of chasing you. You give him some type of exciting feeling. But he sees a foundation with you. He sees family with you. He sees stability. Yeah, family came up twice. He definitely sees you getting pregnant, becoming a parent. So I got some sense being sick. That weather is heading here in a week. Yeah, man. I've been wanting to go outside and take a walk, but I ain't going out there with that shit. No. Maybe you don't do the colds. You know it's cold when I actually put socks on my feet. I said this a couple weeks ago. I hate socks, but when it gets cold like this, I gotta put socks on. All right, what is the fairy message, please, for Jessica? Then I got Diamond and Lala. PayPal and Super Chat are open if anyone would like to donate, or the link is in the chat if you would like to become a member. Join our amazing soul family here. Join this soul family. We need to get some new members in here. I need to put a post up today, I think. Come join our family. I told you my spirit guides are coming in hot. That's why I upped my prices. Spirit was like, y'all, for 2025, Amy, you need to up those prices a bit. So that's why I did that. Yeah, man. It's still reasonable though. I didn't want to like go too extreme. But I was like, yeah, my ass is upping those prices. Okay, divination. Yeah, Jess, you actually haven't donated in a while. You haven't filled up your bucket in a very long time. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. That's interesting. You know how I always tell you guys about women's intuition and how when you're connected with what you truly want, when you know your worth, when you know your value, when you're connected with your angels, your guides, your spirits, God, Buddha, whoever you believe in, right? You get this like this power, this sense of something. And I feel like you're there, Jessica. I feel like your guide, your spirit, your angels, God has really been like sending you messages, and you've been kind of like you've been kind of feeling it, but not really acting on it yet. You know? And so there's something within your body, you know, but it's like you got to continue to keep tapping into that. Spend time in nature, like spend more time out in nature, hug a tree, be around a fireplace. If you can't actually go outside and be near a fireplace, they may be talking about a fireplace in a house. That's still a thing, right? I don't know. I haven't seen one of those in a long time, but given this card, that's what I'm going to say. It's like a fairy around a fireplace. Okay, so the message is this. This fairy wants to remind you that you can use divination to help you through challenging circumstances. Your energy is strong at this time, and you have the ability to see things that others may not. That's what I'm telling you. Like, you're getting downloads of information before it even happens. It says perhaps someone close to you would benefit from your spiritual gifts. Anything can be used for divination purposes. These cards, crystals, a crystal ball, the flames in a fire, something, yeah, there's something about fire. The stars in the night sky, water. In fact, anything that opens a psychic doorway can be used and will enable you to see backwards and forwards in time. Divination. So you may also need to dive deeper into your spirituality. Divination also brings you fully into the present moment. It's not about fortune telling for thrills, although future truths can be revealed. It's more about working with the divine powers to reveal what will help towards spiritual progression for yourself and others. Divination is a serious spiritual practice and isn't something to be dabbed with for amusement. And so me and Lala were actually talking about this yesterday when I told her, when you start to tap into doing like spells and curses and, you know, hexes, and when you start to dive into that side of you or that version of you, you got to be careful to always send things with love and light. No matter like what that person's done to you, if you're going to get into that world, do it with love and light and not negative or ill intentions. Because remember, what you put out comes back. You might experience visions or come to know things that need to be handled delicately and with empathy when sharing with others. If you feel confident, you could give readings to friends and family. So this might also be that you need to pick up your own tarot cards, Jess, and start reading tarot for yourself. You may feel drawn to do this professionally too. If this feels right, seek the guidance of someone who has been working with divination for a while and with whom you respect. You can use divination alongside any other spiritual technique. This is very interesting, but it tells me you need to dig deeper into your spirituality. Dig deeper. That's pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. No, it wouldn't take you years. You'd be able to do it. All right, I got Diamond and I got Lala. Membership is there for those who would like to become a member, or PayPal and Super Chat are open. All right. Let's see. I appreciate you. All right, what is in the heart space for diamonds? So, Diamond, your person thinks you're kind-hearted. They think you're beautiful. They're having a hard time resisting you. This is someone who hasn't come forward yet, but it's like they haven't detached their energy from you either. They're just resisting. They're suppressing their feelings. They may be horny as hell, but they're not acting on it yet. They want to be loyal to you. This is someone that still believes in this connection. They may be taking some time for themselves, some soul finding, maybe going on with this person. Yeah, clearing their headspace. I feel if this person is involved with someone else, this person's trying to get out of that connection. They want to be single. They've come to some type of spiritual realization or awakening or understanding that you are the love of their life. And they want this with you. It's been an internal battle with this person. They've had conflict about this. Do I go in this direction or do I not go in this direction? But they do want to open their heart to you and be vulnerable. So this might be the year this person gets that push in their ass to come towards you. Okay. What else is in the heart space of this person for Diamond? Yeah, there could be a lot of influences going on with this person. Third party. They could have been dishonest. They could have cheated because deception is coming up here. But this person is so tired. They've been on some type of journey and they're at their point where they're just exhausted. They don't want to keep going like this anymore. You know, when you have to lie about how you feel and what it is you want, it's so exhausting. So for an example, it's like, I have love for you, Diamond. I'm in love with you. I want to be with you. I want to marry you, but I'm not coming forward and speaking my truth to you. I'm not telling you how I feel. I'm just keeping everything inside of me, pretending that my life is perfect. But in reality, deep down, it's not. That's the type of energy that I'm picking up here, is that this person is just so exhausted of like holding back that I feel like they're getting some type of spiritual shift here. Yeah, they've gone through some major healing lately, releasing a lot of things, cleansing. They're still being silent though, so they're a sloth too. They're not doing any movements. They still fantasize about you. I told you, no matter which deck I use, the sex cards always come through for you. They still daydream about you. You bring this person a sense of peace, but I also feel like this person really wants to start up a friendship with you. Like they know they want to marry you or spend their life with you, but they want to rebuild that friendship. That's like first and foremost for this person. And they're hoping that when they're ready to come back and like offer you this, that you'll give them that second chance. You may have been manifesting this person or they've been manifesting you. So I don't know if that resonates, babe, but that's what I got. Spirit's coming in strong today. Coming in strong. All right. Mm. So membership covers getting readings in here. Like when I do my members lives, it also covers the members videos that I post. So only my members get access to those. That's why there's like a green thing on there. The list is actually on the thing. When you click the membership, it'll tell you everything. You get an emoji. But yeah, you get access to more videos, access to my members lives, that sort of stuff, Tiff. All right, Lala. Let's see. What is the fairy message for Lala, please, Spirit? What is the fairy message for Lala? Ooh, Lala, you're on a journey, girl. Get ready. Says it's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. There is significance to a rabbit or a mushroom. I don't know why I'm here to tell you that, but get ready. You're about to go on some type of adventure. Some type of adventure. I think I actually told you that a while ago, that you are embarking on something. All right, where's this damn card? There it is. It seems you may be about to embark on an exciting journey, so start packing your suitcase or backpack right away. But remember to travel light so you can easily be spontaneous, both with your physical journeys and with the journeys of your heart and being. Perhaps this is the right time to set out on an adventure of your own. You never know who you might meet. You may find yourself thinking about relocating or even moving to another country. It's worth signing up to low-cost travel websites to see what bargains appear, or to go back to basics and just stick a pin in a map and travel there. I would actually do that. That actually sounds cool. Just stick a pen and be like, this is where I'm going. Maybe you know someone who deserves a holiday or a day out. You could take the initiative and invite them to join you on a fun-filled fairy journey. This card may also be telling you that your passport needs to be renewed. The fairy of traveling picture on this card with his spotty hair is telling you to be prepared and be ready to take a leap of faith when the moment is right. It is a potentially super exciting time full of fun as you venture into a wonderful unknown. It's also a chance to feel really, truly alive and surrender to your magical destiny, banishing and any preconceived plans or expectations. This message may also relate to members of your family who are about to move or go on holiday. However it manifests, a journey is imminent. It might be near or far or even an inner journey, but the main thing is that you're ready and willing. I like that. There's some positivity there, Miss Lala. I like that, girl. I like it. All right. Let's see. Crappy pants, heart space. What is in Gideon's heart space for Lala, please? What's in Gideon's heart space for Lala? Thank you guys for joining me today. Much appreciated. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. He's obsessed with you. I told you, regardless of what's going on with Gideon right now, he's still very much addicted to you. He's still obsessed with you. He feels like a victim at times. I still feel like he holds on a lot to the past. Maybe he feels like you misunderstand him. Maybe because there's a difference in his beliefs and your beliefs. He may be feeling lost at times. He's holding a little bit of bitterness towards you. There could have been something you said to him that's gotten him upset. So he may be still holding on to that. He may feel very empty. Yeah, see, he was dishonest about something, and I feel like that's why this energy is here. He knows he didn't tell you the truth about something. And that's why he's been distant from you. That's why there's been such a delay. But he knows he can't stay away from you because he's obsessed with you. He actually cares, but oh man, what are we gonna do with them? Yeah, he's more afraid of losing you than anything else. He feels like he's falling apart right now. He misses being close to you or wants to be close to you, but he wants to be able to confide in you. So I do see him speaking his truth soon. Well, hopefully that makes sense, girl. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, love. She's like, don't get off. Mm. All right. I got it quickly this time. Didn't come in quickly as last time. Or it came in quicker this time than last time. All right, let's see. Miss Tiffany, can you see why Kenyatta really left me or why she really cheated? Okay. Spirit and angels, what is the reasons why Kenyatta left Tiffany? I feel like this. Okay, so of course, China, you got my voice. I feel like this wasn't, okay, I'm going to say it like this because this is how it's coming through. This wasn't an easy decision for this person to make. Like walking away from the marriage, walking away from the relationship, I felt like this person pondered for a bit on it. Maybe like 2 months before it happened, 2 years before it happened. I felt like they sat on the fence with it. They were at a crossroad for a very long time. They could have been torn between you and another person too. Not saying that they were, but they could have been stressed out about the situation or the marriage. This Six of Wands is coming through as well. I don't know if they were getting a lot of attention. Like, I don't know if this person was getting a lot of attention from other people and that's what caused them to like leave so easy or cheat so easily. I don't know if that makes any sense. But the Seven of Cups, yeah, I'm going to say they had a lot of options. You can't hear anything. My thing's on. Can you guys hear me? My thing is on. Thank you, China, for donating. Oh, I was gonna say. Okay, let me go back. I mean, you might be able to go back and listen, but I'll just kind of recap what I was picking up. I feel like Kenyanya. Oh, I can't even say Kenya. I'm just gonna say K. I say it right and then I say it wrong. I feel like she was at a crossroad for a very long time. She contemplating whether to stay in this situation with you, whether to leave. She had some fear. She was torn between two people. Not saying she was, but that is kind of the energy coming in. Maybe she had a lot of people that were after her or a lot of people that were very much attracted to her. So she was very tempted. And then the Seven of Cups is up here. So it does tell me that she had more than one option around her. And maybe that's why it was easy for her to linger, why it was easy for her to cheat. I don't feel like it was. Oh, see, the cheating thing is I don't want to be biased. You know what I mean? I do feel like she had other options that made it more fun, more easy. You know, maybe it wasn't so much work. Maybe the marriage with you, like things were toxic or hectic or, you know, towards the end, you guys were butting head a lot. So it was more fun to go somewhere else, if that makes any sense. But I do feel like before she cheated, she procrastinated. She went back and forth in her head. Should I do this? Should I not do it? But I feel like she was tempted. You know what I mean? So I do feel like there was a lot of people who had their eyes on her. Because I got sword energy, wands energy, water energy, Six of Cups. I don't know where the children or the family comes in here with this. I don't know if she was influenced by someone in her family, her friends. Again, I feel like she took her time to think about leaving. I don't feel like it was a fast decision, but I do feel like once she decided that she wanted out of this relationship, it was kind of easier for her to go because I do feel like she had other options. Your healing and her healing in this is two different things. I feel like maybe you're farther along in your healing because you may have not been with someone else after this, whereas I feel like she's been with other people. So she hasn't necessarily taken the time to heal or work through her feelings, whereas I feel like that's what you're doing now, or that's what you've been doing. But don't kid yourself. I do see something about her coming back around and giving you an apology. Yeah, this is what I felt also, but now I feel she's regretting her decision. I feel like her mom influenced this also. Yeah, that's the third party I was feeling too. Someone influenced her, yeah. She has a lot of people that are trying to tell her how to feel right now. And I feel like when you have that, when you have this person telling you this thing, that person telling you that thing, that person telling you that thing, you cannot speak or think for yourself. But the Queen of Swords is up here. So she is going to get to a point where she is going to face karma. If she's not already facing it, she will face karma, which means she's going to have to go deep and go through that healing. And I feel like you've already been doing that. So by the time she does come back around, you might be with someone else and a lot happier, or just you won't trust her. You know? Did Kenya love Tiffany? Did Kenya? I do believe she did love you. Maybe she didn't know how to love you properly the way that you deserve to be loved. There's a difference though, right? Especially if she's easily able to cheat. I do feel like whether she didn't know how to love because of her upbringing, but with the 8 of Wands coming through, I do feel there were times that you guys really did have good times together. I mean, you guys married each other, right? So that has to say something. There was romance there. But like maybe over time it died out, or she stopped trying, or you know what I mean? 6 of Swords. She's definitely going to go through her healing. Maybe in the next 6 months, things are going to really change for her. But then again, I feel like you'll be in a different place in 6 months from now. You'll definitely be in a different place. But mark my words, Tiffany, she's going to come back around and apologize if she hasn't. Maybe in the next like 6 to 8 months, more towards the end of this year. If she hasn't already, you will get an apology. I don't feel like she's completely done with you yet. I feel like she feels like she has to be loyal to you, but I also feel like she has to be loyal to other people. Yeah, like I feel like how she grew up, maybe she grew up in this like setting, and you can let me know if it makes sense, where her dad didn't know how to love her mom properly. Her mom didn't know how to love her dad properly. Maybe there was like abuse or neglect, or because of that, her mom never knew how to love her properly. So it's like some type of cycle, some vicious cycle. But I see her reaching out to you, kind of getting out of her head and going into her heart and speaking truth to you. So maybe she's having fun right now. Maybe she's doing whatever she needs to do, but that shit's going to catch up to her, right? Because she hasn't healed. And I mean, that's kind of like narcissistic, gaslighting, manipulative energy, right? Where instead of she taking the time to heal or work through her issues, she's moving on to the next person, moving on to the next person, moving on to the next person. So I don't know if that makes any sense. China, let me know what your question was, love. Yeah, so I definitely feel not to bring up her past and her childhood like that, but I definitely feel that played a huge factor, because if you aren't getting that love and you don't feel that love properly, it's hard for you to understand how to give it out, right? Which I feel like if she was able to really understand that within herself and heal and do the inner work, she would be a really good person. Because I don't feel like she's a bad person. You know what I mean? I don't feel like she hurt you on purpose. I feel like she did what she did in that moment because that's what she felt she needed to do. But I don't know, girl. I think she's coming back around. I don't think this is the end game just yet. I think that she misses you and has those same feelings, but this is definitely like a timing situation where she hasn't changed just yet. She's still in that same cheating, spying, lurking, kind of doing her own thing right now. So only time will tell. That's what I always say there. All right, let's check with Scooby's feelings today, girl. I'll make dinner soon. What are you guys having for dinner tonight? I marinated some chicken. Make some chicken and salad, I think. All right. What are Scooby's feelings towards China, please? All right, so the Queen of Swords is coming through. I feel like there is going to be a conversation where there is some type of new beginning with you and her. I've been telling you that. I know it's coming in. It's not quite here yet, but it's in the energy, so it gives me hope. You know, I still feel like there's a relationship that's going to take place. Maybe not anytime soon, because I do still feel like there's healing on both of your ends. But this is that really important time period, China, where you've got to really stick to your own value and your own worth, like knowing who you are, knowing what you deserve, and knowing what you're not going to settle for. Is there a possibility of a relationship, a new beginning to take place with Scooby? Yes, but until Scooby does her own healing work, this is why there's kind of a disconnection going on with you two right now. But there is a new set of feelings coming through. So I know she just went through some loss, you know. So she's definitely still going through that energy. But I would say the feelings are still there. Maybe she's focused on money, focused on career. Nine of Pentacles is coming up. So maybe she's trying to get grounded or trying to get stabled. But as feelings wise, I'm not picking up anything bad today. Maybe she's thinking about you. Seven of Pentacles. She could be manifesting you. You could also be manifesting her. But I feel her main focus is work, career, money, herself, which isn't a bad thing. This might be what starts off that new energy with you and her. I think Scooby's biggest issue right now is that with the Five of Wands, she's scared of conflicts. Because of the time period, I don't know how long you guys have been separated or been apart, but it feels like because of the time period, she's afraid of coming back and having that conflict, coming back and you yelling or screaming or, you know, coming off as being like toxic and like, why did you stay away for so long? Why didn't you text me? Why didn't you call me? That sort of stuff, right? So I feel like that may be what keeps her from coming forward, but that's also her being in her ego, right? Because at some point, she has to face why she's been gone so long. You know, I know you say that, but she might not know that. You know what I mean? So in her energy, in her mind, she's like, I don't want to reach out to China because what if China just goes up one side of me and down the other? Like, I'm scared of that girl, you know? But it's not going to keep her away. Like I said, there's a new beginning coming up with her and you. How is this Scooby feeling? I'm going to get you some other cards since I'm in my office. Yeah, I feel like she's sitting on the fence with this right now, China. Let me get you some love messages because I am in my office, so I have more than my tarot deck. I keep forgetting I'm in my office. All right, let's see. What are Scooby's messages towards China right now? What are Scooby's feelings? Says, I'm becoming stable, so we will have a beautiful home. See, that's why the Nine of Pentacles came through. She wants to become stable first. She wants to have that place, that stability, that security behind her. But at the end of the day, like she's literally coming through and saying, you are the love of my life. So I feel like you need to hold on to that. But when I say hold on to that, it's still continuing to do what you need to do for you, if that makes sense. But she does want to still hold your hand forever. She still cries over you. So she does still think about you. I feel at night, more at night. She says, I love you without a doubt. Please don't second guess that. So maybe you've been doing a lot of second guessing when it comes to this connection. She wants to take the next step with you. She says she wants to bend you over a chair and smack that booty. So maybe she likes your booty. Maybe she likes your ass. She says, get them legs up in the air because when I'm coming back full force. So maybe the sex was good. Lots of sexual energy. Yeah, see, there's some constant communication coming in. So I do feel like you're going to hear from her. When you hear from her, it's going to be like constant, you know? It's just right now things seem to be quiet. Yeah, I want to spend forever building a life with you. Sex is fiery, good at life, she says. And I hid how I felt because I was scared of getting hurt again. So I do feel like she has a bit of anxiety, a bit of depression going on. But other than that, like the energy is still tight. I would just tell you, continue to do what you've been doing, because whatever you're doing is working. You know, keep detaching your energy, keep being, you know, in your own vibrant energy there. Lala, it's okay, honey. I just saw. It's all good. You're welcome. Tiff said she's not a bad person, and I tell people that because people don't know her deeply like me. They won't understand and can't understand. I helped her change a lot, but her family didn't like that. Well, of course her family didn't like that, because if her family has had such a hold on her, right, then they're not going to want anyone to come in and change that. You know? So yeah, like I don't pick up she's a bad person, Tiffany. I pick up she's got some things that she definitely needs to work through, but you know, everyone has a past, everyone has a childhood. But you too, I'm telling you, 2025 is going to be the year of, oh shit, Amy needs a promotion. I'm telling you that. These spiritual gifts are just throbbing. They're throbbing. Oh, I'm going to have such a long ass conversation with that Mr. Gideon. Yeah, I can sense it. I can sense it, Tiff. See, Lala, Mr. Gideon can do all he wants, but he can't hide. This year is going to bring up your spiritual gifts too. Bring up your spiritual gifts. Here, Tiff, I'm going to give you some love messages from Thing too. I got to make dinner soon. That chicken is calling my name. Chicken's like, cook me. Cook me now. Since I'm in the office. I'm going to do a type session after dinner, so I'm going to come out of my office. So I won't have these lovey-dovey decks. All right, let's see. If Kenyatta could say anything to Tiffany, what would she say? God told me you're my future spouse. See, even though you guys are married, and I don't know if legally you're still married, it still feels like there's still some type of like contract or tie that's still keeping you guys. But at the end of the day, like she still knows. Do I have any timing decks? What do you mean by that? Like divine timing text or like time-wise decks? Like 6 months or 8 months or something like that? No, I don't have any of those decks. I mostly have love and oracle decks. Yeah, God told me you're my future spouse. What else would Kenyatta say to Tiffany? I'm starting my life out first. I want to provide you a better life. See, we got that earlier too, where they wanted to sort their life out. See, there's still third party involved. She does have a gift for you, so that would be interesting if you get a message like that. Like, hey, I got a gift for you. Or I bought you a gift. All right, love. They're thinking about you always. It says, in time, baby, reconciliation is coming. The next 48 days, hours, or weeks. Being away from you has shown me you're the one I'm called to marry. So it's even possible that you guys reconcile and get married again. Renew your vows. Is that what it's called? They're very sexually addicted to you, or she's very still sexually addicted to you. Yeah, I already bought the engagement ring. Drowning in my thoughts right now. I hate the idea that you could be with someone else. I think I said something to you earlier about that. She doesn't like you being with someone else or something. And divorce, breakup, separation. So, interesting. Interesting stuff. honestly, the separation from her helped me to dig deep within myself and tap into my spirituality. And now I understand a lot. I'm spiritually woke. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, that's what happens. That's what happens. Sometimes the hardest separations or the hardest breakups are what is needed because God wants to align you to something bigger and deeper. That's why I said, I feel like where you are spiritually in your healing, you're further along than she is. I still feel like she's mingling with toxic energy, negative energy, like low vibrational, where I feel like you're not. I feel like you're higher up in the vibrational. So the things around her, the things she's doing, all of that's coming from like low vibration, vampire energy, that sort of stuff, right? So yeah, you're just not down there, you know? You're just in a different type of spot. And it's like now she's got to catch up. But mark my words, I feel like you're going to get some type of message from her, maybe in the next 3 to 6 months or something, where I don't feel like this is over. If she can get away from that toxic energy that I'm feeling is around her, I feel like she'd be better off, you know? But it's like that toxic energy's got such a hold on her. Such a hold. All right. Ooh. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's sad, you know, when you think about the fact that a family could have that much push or pull. Oh, my love, that's hard. That is hard. All right. I am going to go do what I need to do for a little bit here, recharge a little bit of my energy, and then I'm going to be doing a type session the rest of the night as I'll be downstairs. But I'll definitely resume vocal tomorrow. But I will see you guys later. Thank you, Tiff, for all of your donations today. Much appreciated, honey. I will talk to you soon.